Hey guys, before I get this tournament going, there's a couple things I wanted to go over. First of all, thank you to David who turned in the Oakland A's lineup. It's much more fun when people participate. I've got Jerry said he wanted to turn in Boston's lineup. Haven't received it yet. And Jonathan said he wanted to do Philadelphia's lineup. So I need to get those, but at the time of this recording, I don't have those yet. So I do need to get those as soon as possible. Secondly, I am going to use the pitcher fatigue. The way I do that is once a guy has reached his fatigue inning, and the way I figure that is innings pitched divided by games. Yeah, innings pitched divided by games. Say I get 7 point whatever. The seventh inning is his fatigue inning. So in that inning, any combination of 3 hits or walks will reduce him a grade. If I leave him in, any hit or walk after that will reduce him another grade. So it's kind of a snowball effect. If he gets out of the inning after dropping a grade, if I leave him in and he gets out of the inning, the next inning he gets a little bit of a reprieve. It's 2 hits or walks, any combination of, and he'll drop another grade, unless it's an extra base hit. Say the leadoff hitter hits a double, he drops a grade immediately. But if it's a single, then there needs to be another single or a walk before he'll drop a grade. So I'm going to be using that. I'm not going to incorporate stealing. I think most of the guys that steal bases are going to get their stolen bases. So I think that's about it. If you don't want to miss any of the games, be sure to hit the subscribe. And so without further ado, let's get this thing going. Let's play ball. All right, let's get this tournament going. Round 1, game 1, best of 3. Yankees and Indians. Indians will lead it off with Shoeless Joe Jackson, and a 43 is a 29. That is a strikeout by Ron Guidry, pitching for the Yankees, by the way. Sorry, I didn't kind of let you look at the lineups instead of announcing them. I just figure save a little time. 44 is a 0 for LaJoy. Yeah, 65 is a 6. That's a double. Double for Nap LaJoy. Brings up Tris Speaker. And a 15. It's a 7. Runner on second. That's going to be a single. Runner scores. So 1-0 already. 1 away, 1 on. Yeah, 54. It's a 32. 32 is a fly to right. Runner holds. Flip Rosen. 62. And that is a walk. So first and second, 2 down, Mr. Albert Bell, 36 homers. And what do you know, 66, no doubter, home run for Albert Bell. 3-run homer, that is. And boom, it is 4-0 off Ron Guidry and the Yankees. 2 away, nobody on, 33. 0. 25, that is another home run. Back-to-back homers for Lou Boudreau. And that was a 3-run shot for Bell. So Ron Guidry, another 33. Nobody on though, so that's a double. Double for Earl Averill. So man on second, no, two down, 24, and he strikes out Alomar. As the Indians bat around 5 runs. And, wow, okay. Yankees already in a huge hole, but if anybody has the offense to come from behind, it is the Yankees. Derek Jeter to lead it off, 25. That is an out. 1 out. 16, Paul O'Neill strikes out. Brings up the Mick. 63, and he strikes out. Addy Joss on the mound for the Indians. Pretty impressive first inning. Back to the top of the order for the Indians. Shoeless Joe Jackson, the 52, the 27. And that is a strikeout. 2 strikeouts for Shoeless Joe Jackson with a .468 on base percentage. And Napla Joy, a 9. That's an out. It's a ground out short. Tris Speaker, 53. 17 is a fly out to right field. So after some trouble in the first, Guidry settles down a little bit. Indians go in order. Babe Ruth to lead it off, 24. That is a walk. Unusual to be in that on that number. It's usually a strikeout. As in Gehrig's 24 is a strikeout. The man on first, 34. 31. Fly out runner holds. 1 away, 1 on. Tony Lazzari. 53 is an 18 out of first. Runner to second. So gets Ruth over to second with 2 down. Joe DiMaggio. And a 14 is a 30. And that is a fly out to left field. So nothing doing for the Yankees. But they got their first base runner. So here we go, top of 3. Hal Trosky, a 43 is a 29. That is a strikeout. Yes, indeedy. Flip Rosen, a 61 is a 24. It's a ground out to the shortstop. Albert Bell, home run his first time up, a 26. Not this time. It's going to be a ground out to third. So another 3 up, 3 down inning for Guidry. Here we go, bottom of 3. Bill Dickey, 41's a 24. That is he's a Y, so 24 is ground out to short. Red Rolfe, 1 out. 16's a 28. Ground out to short. Back to the top of the order, Derek Jeter, 64, 39. That's going to be his strike. So another re-roll. There's a home run for Jeter. Big Derek Jeter. Face of the Yankees, in my opinion. Modern era, anyway. Solo shot for Jeter. 41's a 24. Grounds out to short. The Yankees get their first run of the game on their first hit of the game. Solo shot by Jeter. Makes it a 5-1 game. Lou Boudreau, 22. That's a 0. Could be trouble. 26. That is a double. Indians have got it going on. 12 is a 25. Runner on second, double play. So double play line drive. Brings up the catcher. Alomar struck out his first time up, 21, and he strikes out again. So Guidry has his number. Move to the bottom of the fourth. There's the mixter. Old Spavinaw, Oklahoma, 41-26. They ground out to second. Hey, at least you got the bat on the ball that time, Mick. Babe Ruth, 24. Another 24 walk for the Babe. Brings up Lou Gehrig. And a 43 is a 29. And Joss is a Y, so it's not, it is a strikeout. That is a strikeout. 2 away. Tony Lazzeri with a man on first. 15 is a 10. Single right. Runner to third. Batter steals second. So single. And stolen base. And that moves Ruth over to third. We got first and third now with 2 away. Joe DiMaggio. Just missed it. 12. It's going to be a double play. Doesn't matter. The third out. So a little bit of a threat goes by the wayside for the Yankees. And we go to the top of the fifth. Shoeless Joe Jackson. 0 for 2, not anymore. That is a double. Double for Shoeless Joe Jackson to lead it off in the top of the fifth. Yankees are going to make a pitching change. We'll be right back with that change. Okay, so they go outside their rotation for a little middle relief action from Schoolboy Hoyt. Dwight Charles Hoyt, he's an A. And we have runner on second. Nobody out. Nap LaJoy. 62 is a 9. 9 with a runner on second. Is that a runner out at first? Or batter's out at first, runner to third. So man on third, 1 out. Chris Speaker. 26 is a 12. I guess you guys aren't really seeing that. Sorry about that. 12 is a double play. Fly out and then runner's thrown out at home. So that's double play, fly out. Ends the inning. Move to the bottom of the fifth. And trying to keep both things on there. It's kind of hard. Addy Joss cruising along. But a 66 for Bill Dickey. Another no doubter. Gone for Bill Dickey. Solo homer though. That's the way you want them. So it's a 5-2 ball game. Brings up Red Rolfe. And 11 is 0. 55 is a 1. That is a home run for Red Rolfe. Back-to-back shots for the Yankees. And they draw within 2 runs now. Top of the order, Derek Jeter. Nobody out. A 33. That's a 0. And a 34. An 11 single and a stolen base for Jeter. So a man on second, nobody out. Paul O'Neill. Indians looking for a little double play action. A 13 is a 14. That's going to be a walk, I believe. Man on second. Yes. First and second now. Mickey Mantle's a pitching change for the Indians. So Jim Kern will come on now for the Indians. He's an A reliever. So Mickey Mantle's man on first and second and nobody out. Look at there, huh? 66 home run, 3-run homer for the Mixter. So that Yankees have come all the way back and taken the lead against the Indians. Not a good decision there on the pitching change. But nobody on now. Nobody out for Babe Ruth. 53 is a 17. I think we already looked at that. That's a fly out to right. So Ruth with the first out of the inning. 55 is a double for Gehrig. Tony Lazzeri, man on second and 1 out. 16 is a 28. 28 is an out at first. Runner holds. So 2 down and a man on second. Joe DiMaggio, 64, struck him out. The Yankees bat around for 5 runs and take the lead 6-5. There might be a bunch of games like that in this tournament. Back to the Indians now, top of 6, trailing. 35, it's a 9. It's an out. Ground out to short. Rosen, 22 is a double for Rosen. Man on second and 1 out. Albert Bell. 41 to 28. 28 is out of first, runner holds. Lou Boudreau. 24. 29 is an out of first. So nothing doing for the Indians. Back to the Yankees. Bottom of 6. Bottom of 6. And Bill Dickey will lead it off. 64. So 36. And the 36 is a ball. So basically re-roll for Bill Dickey. So 41. 24 is an out, ground out to short, and brings up Red Rolfe. 66 is a 0, and a 22, home run. Red Rolfe, solo homer. That's 2 home runs for Red Rolfe, 2 solo shots. And it's going to bring up another pitching change for the Indians. Indians are going to bring in Wes Farrell. He's an A, but he's not in the rotation. He did have 3 saves in 1930. So Wes Farrell on to pitch. Another A pitcher. 62 is a 23 for Jeter. That's a first on an error. Not the way you want to help out your pitcher. Error on the left fielder. So Paul O'Neill, 53 is a 17. Runner on first, single. To right, runner's out at third. Batter to second on the throw. So single. And Jeter is out at third. That's 2 outs. And, yep, O'Neill to second on the throw. That brings up Mickey Mantle. Man on second and 2 down. 45 is a walk for Mickey Mantle. So first and second brings up the Babe. Got a pitch to him. 34, 31. And he flies out. Flies out to center. But the Yankees pick up another run on a solo shot by Red Rolfe. So here we go. By top of 7. Top of the 7th. Earl Averill. 44 is a 7. That's a single to lead off the 7th. Sandy Alomar, who's struck out twice. A 56 is a 34. And a Y is a strikeout. So 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order, Shoeless Joe Jackson, a 55 is a 7. And he's out at first, runner's second. So 2 away and a man on second. Nap LaJoy and a 32. 26 is in out at first, runner to third. No strikeout. Runner doesn't matter. Move to the bottom of the 7th. The Yankees holding a 7-5 lead. Lou Gehrig, a 35. Foul out to the catcher. Tony Lazzeri, a 15. Is a 10. That is a single to center field. Brings up Joe DiMaggio with a man on first. 34. 31 is a fly out. Runner to center field. Runner holds. Brings up Bill Dickey. 61's a 24. And that's a double play. Doesn't matter. That's the 3rd out. Top of 8. Running out of time for the Indians. Tris Speaker. A 380 batting average to lead it off. 51 is an 8. That is a pop out to third. 1 out. 56. That is a strikeout. And Flip Rosen. 55 is a 7. That's a single. 1 on Albert Bell to tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. And a 16 is not going to do it. A 28 is a fielder's choice for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Red Rolfe to lead it off. The number 9 hole hitter for the Yankees, who's had 2 home runs. 55 is a 7. That's a single. And Derek Jeter is going to sacrifice, bunt. 44. The 7 is a good sacrifice. So man on second and 2 down, 1 out. Not bad. 1 out. 53 is a 17. Fly out runner holds and F goes to third. Red Rolf is not an F. So I got off there. Hold on. Okay, so 2 away. Man on second. And Mickey Mantle at the plate. 63. Struck him out for the 3rd out. Here we go. Bottom or top of the 9th. Pitching change for the Yankees. Mariano Rivera, of course, will be the new pitcher, the closer. The A and a C. He's going to face Lou Boudreau, a 453 on base percentage. To lead it off, 55. That's a single. Single for Boudreau. Right off the bat, they get to Mariano. Man on first, 43, 29. Y is a strikeout. He has a Y. That is a strikeout. 1 out. Pinch hitter for the Indians. Kenny Lofton will pinch hit with 1 away and a man on first. 25, 11. Single to first, runner to third. Batter steals second. Single stolen base, second and third now. Shoeless Joe Jackson. And they will let him hit with a 408 batting average. 12's a 25, second and third. Probably a double play. Double play, line drive. Runner doubled off second. So that is going to do it for the ball game. 7-5, the Yankees win the game. I'll be back with some totals. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, so the totals look like this for the Indians. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error. You can look right here at the some of the batting results. 3 for 4, Boudreau. Best day for the Indians. Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Jeter 2 for 4, but Red Rolf 3 for 4, 2 ribbies. Mickey Mantle, the big 3-run homer. Guidry only went 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 5 strikeouts, but the two home runs were the killer. So there you have it. Game 1 goes to the Yankees. Game 2 coming up a little later. I'll talk to you then. So long.